Mohanlal.
Mohanlal Viswanathan Nair, known as Mohanlal, is an Indian film actor and producer best known for his work in Malayalam films. Mohanlal made his acting debut in Thirunottam, 1978, but the film was unreleased then due to censorship issues. It got released later, after 25 years, in 5 theatres. He followed that by a role as the antagonist in his first release Manjil Virinja Pookal, 1980, at the age of 20. Mohanlal has also acted in a few Tamil and Bollywood films. Of these, his notable roles were in Irava, directed by Mani Raishnam, and Company, directed by Ram Gopal Varma. As well as being an actor and producer, Mohanlal also owns businesses involved in film distribution, restaurants and packaged spices. He was elected as most popular Keralite in a 2006 online poll conducted by CNN-IBN on the occasion of the 50th anniversary of Kerala's formation. In 2001, the Government of India honoured him with a Padma Shri, India's fourth highest civilian honour, for his contributions to Indian cinema. He has won 4 Indian National Film Awards, 2 Best Actor Awards, 1 Special Jury Award for Acting, and 1 award for Best Film as Producer along with 6 Kerala State Film Awards for Best Actor. In 2009, he became the first actor to be given the honorary rank of Lieutenant Colonel in the Territorial Army of India and in 2010 received an honorary doctorate from Sri Sankaracharya University of Sanskrit, Kerala and received an honorary black belt from World Taekwondo Federation in 2013.
Early life.
Mohanlal was born in Pathanamthitta in South Kerala to Viswanathan Nair, worked in Kerala Government Secretariat who later on became the Law Secretary of the state in Santhakumari. He had an elder brother, Piyalal, who died in the early 2000s. He was raised in Mudavamugal in Thiruvananthapuram, Trivandrum. Mohanlal studied at Model School, Thiruvananthapuram, and graduated with a B.Com. from Mahatma Gandhi College in Thiruvananthapuram. Mohanlal received his first Best Actor award when he was in 6th grade at Model School for a stage play called Computer Boy by Velu Krishnan Kutty. He enacted as a 90-year-old in the play.
Film career. Early years 1978 to 1985.
Mohanlal made his acting debut in 1978 with the film Thirunottam, which was created by Mohanlal and his friends, Maniyan Pillaraju, Suresh Kumar, Ini, Priyadarshan, Ravi Kumar and others. Mohanlal played Kuttappan, a mentally disabled servant in the movie. The film was completed but it took 25 years to release the movie. In 1980, Mohanlal was cast in the lead antagonist role in Manjil Virinja Pookal, the directorial debut of Fazil. The movie became a major hit. Mohanlal's friends had sent his application in response to an advertisement by Navadayal Studio. He was auditioned for the role in front of a panel that included professional directors. 2 of them gave him poor marks but Fazil and Giorgio Apakan liked him. In an interview with Reader's Digest in 2004, Mohanlal said that his looks as a young man might have fit the villain's image. By 1983, Mohanlal was credited in more than 25 feature films, most of which had him play negative roles. Films like End Mohangal Puvanajam, Inayanjalam, Visa, Attakalasam, Kalayil Alppam Kariyam, Ent Namatakitiyamaku, Endgame Name Marakam, Unru, and Sri Krishna Parambir changed his villain image. In Sasikumar Zavide Thudanganu he became a successful hero. Mohanlal played his first comic-led role in an ensemble cast, as a young man in love with a girl whom he mistakenly believes to be rich, in the 1984 comedy Puchakru Mukhathi. It also marked the beginning of Mohanlal Priyadarshan duo who as of 2011 have worked together in 29 movies. In 1985, he recorded a song for the film Onnanam Kunnal. Ayaran Gelal, No Kathadorthu Kanamnatchu, Boing Boing and Aram plus Aram Kinaram were some of his movies in this period.
1986 to 2000.
Mohanlal played very different roles in films made by the great masters like G. Aravindan, Hariharan, M. T. Vasudevan Nair, Padmarajan, Parathan and Lohitadas. Mohanlal, along with the actor and scriptwriter Srinivasan, who played his sidekick in several movies, showcase the angst of unemployed, educated Malayali youth forced to adapt to hostile environments in many realistic social satires, some of which were written by Srinivasan himself. In 1986 he starred in T. P. Balagopalan M.A., directed by Sathyanand Nair, for which he received his first Kerala State Film Award for Best Actor. He portrayed an unemployed young man who shoulders the responsibility of his family. His performance in Sanmanashulavaku Samadhanam as a harassed house owner won him the Filmfare Award for Best Actor, Malayalam, also. Mohanlal was touted as the new Malayalam superstar after the box office success of Javint Maken, in which he played underworld Don Vincent Gomez. He also starred in the tragedy Thalavattam, playing Vinod, a young man who becomes mentally ill upon witnessing his girlfriend's death. Mohanlal appeared in 36 movies in 1986. The following year, Mohanlal starred with Srinivasan and Shobana in the Sathyanand Nair comedy Nado Dikkachu, which became a box office success. Mohanlal and Srinivasan reprised their roles as the detectives Dasan and Vijayan respectively in the sequels, Patna Pravesham, 1988, and Akkara Kara Care, 1990. The Ovanathumbikal, directed by Padmarajan, in which he portrayed a person torn between his twin love interests, broke many stereotypes in Indian films, such as the leading man falling in love with a second woman immediately after he is rejected by the first. The romantic comedy, Sheethram, released in 1988, played for 365 days in a theatre, becoming the longest-running Malayalam movie still which plays 4 shows daily. Mohanlal won a Kerala State Special Jury Award in 1988 for his acting in the movies Padamudra, Aryan, Valanakkaludnad, Ulsavapitanu and Sheethram. In 1989, the combination of writer Lohidadas and director Sibai Malayal is considered to have produced some of his most poignant roles. His role of Sethamadavan, who dreams of becoming a police officer but ends up as a criminal, in the tragedy Kairidam, earned him a National Film Special Jury Award. Mohanlal later recalled that his portrayal of Sethu Madhavan's mental agony, commended as a natural performance, was spontaneous and that he did what Sethu Madhavan, my character, would have done in such a situation, adding that acting was akin to entering another person's body. In 1989, he acted in a movie which became a hit in the year, Varavalpu, which tells the story of a man who earned money in overseas and came back to his native to enjoy his life with family. He bought a bus, which changed his life fully. The former Prime Minister of India, Atal Bihari Vajpayee, mentioned the movie as an example for ignorance by Kerala towards global economic changes during the inauguration of Global Investor Meet held at Kochi on January 18, 2003. In the early 1990s, Mohanlal acted in a number of notable commercial movies, such as His Highness Abdullah, Midhunam and No. 20 Madras Mail. His Highness Abdullah was the first movie produced by Mohanlal, under the banner of Pranava Marts. His romantic comedy Kilakam, 1991, with Revathi is regarded as one of the most popular Malayalam films ever. His role in Bharatham as a Carnatic singer who was burdened by a jealous brother, earned him the National Award for Best Actor in 1991. Although not trained in classical dance, he portrayed a Bharatanatyam dancer in Kamaladelam, 1992. He took help from his choreographer and his co-actors Vineeth and Monisha for enacting the dance scenes. Rajashilpi, Sadayam, Yoda and Vietnam Colony were the other successful movies of Mohanlal in the same year. The 1993 drama Devalasuram, written by Ranjith and directed by I.V. Sasi, was one of Mohanlal's most successful films and is regarded as a cult classic. In 1994, Mohanlal starred along with Shobana and Suresh Gopi in Fazil's Manikitrafatsu in the lead role as a psychiatrist. The film was a critical and commercial success, and became one of the highest-grossing Malayalam films. Spadikram was his major commercial success in 1995. Mohanlal won his 3rd Kerala State Film Award for Best Actor and 5th Filmfare Award for Best Actor, Malayalam, for his portrayal as a young man who becomes a thug, estranged from his father, upon failing to meet the latter's high expectations. Priyadarshan's Kalalapani, an epic film about the prisoners in cellular jail of Port Blair and Lohitadis Con Madam, 1998, are among the notable commercial successes in the second half of the decade. In 1997, he played the lead role in Guru, directed by Rajiv Ankal. The film was chosen as India's official entry to the Oscars to be considered for nomination in the Best Foreign Language Film category for 1997. Mohanlal's first non-Malayalam movie was the Tamil biographical film Irava, directed by Mani Raishnam, in which he starred opposite debutant Aishwarya. The controversial film, in which Mohanlal depicted an actor who turns politician, based on M.G. Ramachandran, was a critical success and won many awards, including Best Film Award at the Belgrade International Film Festival and 2 National Film Awards. In 1998, he produced and starred in Hari Krishnan's alongside Mammootty and Juhi Chawla. The film was a commercial success but was not received well by critics. The movie had 2 versions of climaxes which were screened in different regions based on whether Mohanlal or Mammootty was more popular there. This, however, became controversial when lawsuits were filed claiming that prints exhibited in Hindu-dominated areas showed Mohanlal marrying the heroine, whereas the ones in Muslim-dominated areas showed Mammootty marrying her. Mohanlal depicted a Kathakali artist whose personal life is a tragedy in the 1999 Indo-French period drama Vanaprastham, directed by Shaji N. Karan. Since Mohanlal was not trained in Kathakali, a dance drama form indigenous to Kerala, he took tips from reputed Kathakali dancers to essay the role, for which he received his 2nd National Film Award for Best Actor, 4th Kerala State Film Award for Best Actor and 6th Filmfare Award for Best Actor. It was also adjudged the Best Feature Film of the Year and won the Best Editing Award at National Film Awards. The film was also elected for the competitive section at the Cannes Film Festival and several other international film festivals and won 6 Kerala State Film Awards.
2000 to 2009.
Many movies made in this period built on Mohanlal's image as an invincible, larger-than-life hero. In 2000, Mohanlal starred in Narasimham playing a rogue with a good heart. It became the highest-grossing movies in 2000. In the next 2 years, Mohanlal was typecast in similar larger-than-life action hero roles in movies like Ravana Prabhu, Praja, Onniman, Thandavam and Hathiranjam. These movies, except for Ravana Prabhu, were widely criticized for their repetitive plots, lewd dialogues, punchlines and male chauvinistic outlook. The Narasimham hangover is terrifically strong and it has, at least for the moment, killed the prospects of good films. I don't see any other reason for the failure of well-made female-oriented films like Mazha and Madhura Nombarak Kachu, wrote the New Indian Express. In 2002, Mohanlal played the role of Srinivas in IPS, a Mumbai police officer, in his first Bollywood movie, Company, which introduced him to the Hindi-speaking audience in India and for which he won the IIFA Star Screen Award for Best Supporting Actor. The movie dealt with a real-life story of 2 underworld dons who ruled Mumbai, played by Ajay Devgn and Vivek Oberoi. Mohanlal's performance was well received. The Hindu noted that the actor is at his natural best, and does not look stifled or anxious as other South Indian stars do when they appear in a Hindi movie for the first time. In a 2010 online poll by HindiFilmNews.com, Mohanlal's performance in Company was chosen the finest performance of a Bollywood actor in the last decade, 2001 to 2010. He was number 1 in the audience's list and maintained number 6 in the critics' list. The following year, Mohanlal, trying to change his action hero image, returned to humour roles with Kilachundan Mampas Harm, Baltan, Hariharan Pillai Happy Anu and Mr. Brahmachari. Kilachundan Mampas Harm, promoted as a comeback vehicle for the actor, received good reviews and box office collection. Baltan, directed by V.M. Vinu, was also a commercial success. Mohanlal plays the role of Athanaparambil Balachandran, a bank employee always willing to lend a helping hand, who is forced to hide many secrets after his father's death, leading to his family's mistrust. In 2004, Natarajavu and Mambaz Hakalam were his notable commercial successes. Mohanlal appeared in the 2005 black comedy Uddavanenutharam as an aspiring film director. Well received by the audience and the critics, the movie did well even in places where Malayalam films do not run in regular shows like Vadodara, Rajat, Pune and Ahmedabad. In the same year, he appeared in director Bless's second film Thane Mathra, a film that tells the story of an individual suffering from Alzheimer's disease. The film received positive reviews and Mohanlal's performance was highly praised. Mohanlal won his 5th Kerala State Film Award for Best Actor and 7th Filmfare Award for Best Actor, Malayalam, for his performance in a difficult role. His character does not speak in the second half of the movie. In 2006, he worked with the director Sathyananth Ikkad, after nearly a decade, in the movie Rasthanthram, was a blockbuster and became one of the highest-grossing Malayalam film of the decade. Mohanlal also acted in Kurtaklakra by director Major Ravi, in which he plays the role of an Indian Army officer Major Mahadevan. The movie was shot in Kashmir and was a huge blockbuster. A dubbed version of the movie was released in Tamil as a run, but Mohanlal disassociated himself with the movie since his voice was not used, stating that "I prefer to speak for my role in the film." Mohanlal also acted in the sequels Kurukshetra, 2008, and Kandahar, 2010, in Major Mahadevan series. Mohanlal's character Major Mahadevan was highly acclaimed by the critics as well as the audience. In 2009 the Indian government conferred him with the honorary title of Lieutenant Colonel from Indian Territorial Army considering his performance in the films Kurtaklakra and Kurukshetra. In 2007, Mohanlal won the Kerala State Film Award for Best Actor for his performance in the movie Paradisi directed by P.T. Kundur Muhammad. The movie garnered positive reviews, with Sci-Fi.com noting that Mohanlal is mesmerizing and reinvents the idiom of acting once more with feeling. His July release Hello became one of the biggest Malayalam hits in 2007. In August that year, he appeared in his second Bollywood movie, Ram Gopal Varma Ki Aag, a remake of Bollywood's greatest hit Shalay. Mohanlal played the role played by Sanjeev Kumar in the original, against the criminal Baban Singh played by Amitabh Bachchan. However, the ambitious film was panned by critics, ending up as a huge flop at the box office. In 2009, Mohanlal appeared with Kamal Haasan in the Tamil movie Unnayable Eruvan, was a success in Tamil box office. His last film in 2009 was Avidam Swargamenu, directed by Roshan Andrews, was a success in theatres.
2010-present.
Mohanlal acted with Amitabh Bachchan in Kandahar. His first release of 2011 was the multi-starrer Christian Brothers released on March 18, 2011, it became the highest-grossing Malayalam film in 2011. His next film was Chinatown. Another release was Pranayam, which was released on August 31, 2011. His next film, Sneha Vidhu, directed by Sathyananth Ikkad, also became a hit. His last film of the year was Orumurubhumit Kaja, directed by Priyadarshan. His first release in 2012 was Kasanuva directed by Roshan Andrews and his next 4 films were B. Krishnan's Grandmaster, Ranjith Spirit and Josie's Run Baby Run which were followed by Karmada directed by Major Ravi. In 2013, his films were Lokpal directed by Josie, Red Wine directed by Salam Bapu, Ladies and Gentlemen directed by Siddique, Geetanjali directed by Priyadarshan. His last release of 2013 was Drishyam directed by Jiva Joseph. In 2014 he co-starred in Jilla directed by A.T. Neesan.
Works.
Mohanlal has acted in over 320 Malayalam films and produced or co-produced over 35 films. His acting credits include some Tamil, Hindi, Telugu, Kannada films. He has acted in 4 professional plays. He has sung over 30 songs, most of them for the films he acted in.
Other projects. Theatre and television.
Mohanlal has acted in a few plays. He debuted on the stage as Karna, a character in the Indian epic Mahabharata, in Karnapuram, a Sanskrit play that was premiered in New Delhi as part of the National Theatre Festival directed by Kavalam Narayana Panikar. The play depicts Karna's mental agony a day before the Kurukshetra war, as he thinks about his past and his faith. He received a standing ovation each time the play was staged. Kathayottam was a presentation enacted by Mohanlal, depicting 10 unforgettable characters and situations selected from Malayalam literature. He has said that it is his offering to his mother tongue. The play was staged at Kottayam on November 1, 2003. The presentation was a fusion of stage acting, movie expression, sound and lighting techniques and music, conceived by film director T.K. Rajiv Kumar. Chayamukhi is Mohanlal's latest play, presented under the banner of Kalidasa Visual Magic, a production house promoted jointly by Mohanlal and Malayalam actor Mukesh. Mohanlal performed the role of Bhiman and Mukesh performed the role of Kichakan. The play was first staged at Thrissur on March 12, 2008. Mohanlal has also appeared in several television commercials and advertisements including Malabar Gold ad with Hema Malini and Sanyamtha, MCA ad with Sarith Kumar, Oceanus ad, Manappuram Gold Loan ad with Akshay Kumar, etc.
As ambassador.
Mohanlal was selected as the Goodwill Ambassador of Kerala State Athletics by the Kerala State Athletics Association. He is also the Goodwill Ambassador of AIDS Awareness Campaign by Kerala AIDS Control Society, for which he acted in short films, and of Handloom Textiles in Kerala. Other commercials, designed for Kerala markets, include LG, Tata Sky, Nerolac, Malabar Gold, Manappuram Finance, MCR Textiles, Oceanus Constructions, Mohanlal's Taste Buds, Vismay's Max Animation Academy, Hedge Equities and Pankaj Kasturi.
Business ventures.
Mohanlal has also started several business ventures related to film production and distribution, restaurants and packaged spices among others. He owns Maxlab Cinemas and Entertainments, a Malayalam film distribution company, and Vismay's Max, a film post-production studio and college for dubbing artists at Kinfra Film and Video Park, Trivandrum. He has produced films under the banner Pranava Marts. He owns many restaurants including a chain in Dubai called Mohanlal's Taste Buds, Travancore Court and Quachai, and the Harbour Markets in Bangalore. He is also a partner in Mohanlal's Taste Buds, a pickle and curry powder company. His other business ventures include Uni Royal Marine Exports, a Kozhikode-based seafood export company, and Jose Thomas Performing Arts Centre Quachai. He is an independent director of Clenigen India Private Limited. In 2009, Mohanlal, along with Priyadarshan, tried to bid for an Indian Premier League cricket team based in Quachai. They withdrew the bid on failing to source enough funds after a change in rules was introduced.
In the media.
Mohanlal has been described in Indian media as one of the versatile actors and has been lauded for his natural acting style. Reader's Digest India described him in 2004 as cinema's jack of all trades and master of many. He was also listed 80th in India's most trusted survey conducted by Reader's Digest in 2010. Bollywood director Ram Gopal Varma has described Mohanlal as one of the finest actors in the country who can slip into any role easily. In 2003, on the 25th anniversary of Mohanlal's film career, a week-long celebration and a stage show was held in Thiruvananthapuram by his fans and friends. The proceeds from the stage show was donated to charity. Malayalam television channels, Asianet Television and Saya TV also held separate stage shows to celebrate the anniversary. Mohanlal, along with Mammootty, Dilip and Suresh Gopi, have been accused in the media for causing a crisis in Malayalam cinema due to the superstar effect. In 2005, Mohanlal, Mammootty and Dilip controlled 95% of the box office revenue of Malayalam cinema. These three artists have been criticized for their high remunerations, preference for formulaic content and larger-than-life male-oriented roles. Mohanlal fan clubs are present throughout Kerala. They help in creating a buzz around new releases and ensure a good opening in movie screens, a crucial factor in the success of the film. In 2007, prohibition activists in Kerala protested against Mohanlal for appearing in a surreptitious whiskey advertisement. Mahatma Gandhi National Foundation, a Kottayam-based NGO, accused the actor of violating laws that ban direct liquor advertisements. However, Mohanlal stated that it was unfair to single him out when so many other Indian actors were doing similar endorsements on television. In 2010, Mohanlal was part of a public spat involving Malayalam writer and social critic Sukumar Tsikad, actor Thilakan and Association of Malayalam Movie Artists, AMMA. The controversy erupted after Tsikad supported Thilakan's accusations that AMMA had imposed an undeclared ban on him, suggesting that the leading stars of Malayalam should step aside since they are old, out of shape and charged exorbitant remunerations resulting in mounting losses for the industry. He added that Mohanlal was a hypocrite who hid his advancing age to act with younger heroines. Mohanlal responded that Tsikad was having hallucinations, and his remarks were an aged uncle's joke. This led to further personal remarks by Tsikad against Mohanlal. Other actors like Mammootty and Innocent defended Mohanlal, and the media was, in general, critical of the comments by Tsikad. Tsikad filed a defamation suit against Mohanlal in August 2010. The Forest Department filed a case against Mohanlal for keeping an elephant tusk at his home under the Wildlife Protection Act 1972.
Personal life.
Mohanlal lives with his family in Thivara, Kochi. He married Suchitra, daughter of Tamil film producer K. Balaji, on April 28, 1988. Mohanlal later recalled in an interview that Suchitra used to send him cards because she wanted to marry him. Their horoscopes did not match at first, but later it was found that the astrologer erred. Mohanlal has two children, Pranav and Vismaya. Pranav has acted in a few movies, debuting in Mohanlal's film Ornaman. Mohanlal did not object when his son expressed a desire to act, as kids may have many such ambitions. If we can help them realize something, what is the problem? He owns a house at Uti, a villa in Arabian Ranches and a flat in Burj Khalifa at Dubai. Mohanlal is a self-described foodie. He also enjoys melodious music. Mohanlal is a strong believer in destiny and spirituality. He likes to read Osho, J. Krishnamurti, Aurobindo and Ramana Maharshi. He has often stated that the turn of events in his life, including his film career, was accidental. In 2008, while shooting for the movie Kurukshetra, in which he plays the role of an army officer, Mohanlal expressed interest to join Territorial Army of India as an officer. On July 9, 2008, he was formally inducted to the Territorial Army in the rank of Lieutenant Colonel by Army Chief Deepak Kapoor. Rules had to be amended to accommodate him, as men above the age of 42 are not eligible to join the volunteer force. Mohanlal was awarded an honorary doctorate by Sri Sankaracharya University of Sanskrit, Kaladi in 2010. The citation praised Mohanlal as an excellent performer after actor Sathyan in Malayalam film world, who essayed a rich variety of roles with equal ease and poise.
As escape artist.
In 2008, Mohanlal underwent 18 months of escape artist training under Gopinath Muthukad. He had planned to perform a stunt called Burning Illusion in Thiruvananthapuram, however this was cancelled later on allegations that it is a dangerous act.
Cricket.
Mohanlal was the captain of the Kerala Strikers team in the Celebrity Cricket League, CCL, held in 2012 and 2013.
Awards and achievements.
Mohanlal has received a number of awards, including the Padma Shri by the Government of India in 2001.